that way. Don't let secrets. Don't just say okay, then obey. Don't suck up all the heavy rain. Don't let your hopes burn decay. Don't get enveloped by your pain. Don't just think it's gray, and gray. Don't believe your life is down the drain. Don't just hope, stop, then pray. Don't just think your hollow remains. Don't wish for death to carry you away. Don't just do and robotically explain. Don't just be a tool on full display. Don't just be another title in this domain. Don't just be the victim or the prey. Don't just keep sniffing that melancholy cocaine. Don't just say, hey, then stay. Don't just cry, then scream and complain. Don't just wear those anchors like deodorant spray. Don't just believe this is your immortal campaign. Don't just be a vast and empty blank tray. Don't just drive in your same old lane. Don't just think it's about pay and replay, then replay. Don't just think you're just iron your veins. Don't be rooted, but live life like it's your birthday.
Hey, Eddie. That's Eddie for you.
Thank you for making me feel the every color but blue. So, and I love what you do, and please always come through.
I love you, dude. I love you, brother. Thank you for dressing. Eddie, keep rocking.
इंग्लिश नहीं खाऊंगी मैं आया हुआ है पूरा
Now I would call upon our very own Sujata Paul, Didi. Sujata Paul from Tripura, the teacher, talk show host, creative head, and everything, whatnot. She's a multilingual poet. I would call upon Sujata Paul ma'am, Sujata Paul Didi, to recite her poem.
Thank you so much, Kumar Prasanna, for your invitation at this prestigious program related to independence. Thank you so very much, and good evening and good morning to everyone present here. And would like to recite my poem. The title of the poem is Freedom is Never Free. Enjoyed by us, the freedom, like fundamental rights. The flying flag is witnessed from infant to the eldest, not only on the of our independence, but whenever our country is represented with the rest of the world and get victorious, the national flag is hoisted. But this freedom is not received free of cost. It costs the blood of our ancestors. It costs the lives of patriots. It costs the loss of dear ones, a mother's son, a wife's hubby, a father's son, and a daughter's father. Now the sweet fruit is tasted by us. Hence, we have the duties to protect and show honor it by any chance, or the exclusive freedom might be lost again, which we won't expect to be stuck with chains. Long live our freedom, long live our union, long live our poetry, and happy Independence Day in advance, everyone. Thank you so very much for listening. Thank you.
Wonderful, Didi, wonderful.
Wonderful, Sujata Di, wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Now I would call upon very senior writer, and she's a guest of honor, kind, from Maracana City, Philippines, Dolores Lapin. Dolores Lapin, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. Can you hear me now? Yes. Am I audible?
You're audible, ma'am. You're perfectly audible and crystal clear. Go ahead with your.
Okay. First of all, I would like to express my profound gratitude to my friend Kumar Prasanna for inviting me to this beautiful session. I'd like to recite my poem. At last, I am free. It is nice to feel that I have been set free from the hurts, grudges, and hates that have been with me. I carried them in my heart for years. My life never experienced joy but only tears. When I look back on how I have been wronged by people whom I leaned to be strong, but they were the hidden poisons that destroyed me, the wounds that inflicted on me, and the scars left cannot be faded easily. But time and God's grace are the greatest healers. They remove every bit of my life's blockers. Forgiveness came inside my heart and mind, saying goodbye to the thoughts, words, and acts that were unkind. I would like to, I now feel like a sparrow, freely flying without any barrier, enjoying the soft rays of the sun and the soft blowing safe here. It is nice to feel the sweetness of life and the beauty of nature. I was a fool to be bound by the devil's senseless adventure. Dolores Lapinid from the Philippines.
Beautiful, man. Thanks for presenting your beautiful poem on the theme, and it is so gelling. I mean, so wonderful. Thank you for having. And now I would call upon Kalipada Das sir to recite his poem. He's a well-known writer, essayist, and TED headmaster from Kolkata. Kalipada Das sir.
I am Kalipada Ghosh, hailing from West Bengal, India.
Welcome, sir.
Good evening to all the poets and the host of this prestigious platform. I would like to recite my poem on freedom is our birthright. Freedom is our birthright. Freedom is our birthright. The joys of freedom cannot be denied. Freedom is urgently needed in human life and in the life of birds and beasts. If a bird is caged, it is sure to die soon. It cannot fly at large in the blue sky. If a man is fettered and confined, he is sure to die soon. We are living beings. Our inner spirit gradually begins to dry up and suffocated to death if freedom is not entertained by us. The bondage makes man inert, inactive, and paralyzed. Freedom brings in human life strength of mind, courage, willingness, and resourcefulness. Freedom makes a man emotional, passionate, sincere, and thoughtful. Freedom is the panacea to life. We have earned freedom from this rule. India was free from the bondage in 1947. We have achieved freedom and liberty, but our economic freedom is not achieved fully. Real freedom is not activated by the citizens of India. Many martyrs and patriots laid down their lives for the hard-won freedom. They gave their blood, their life, and sacrificed their lives for the sake of Mother India from the bondage of the British rule. So we have earned freedom and liberty, though it is very hard one. And we have achieved though many liberties, fundamental rights, yet we have not achieved our economic freedom. So freedom is our birthright in the human life and also the life of nature. Nature is free and she enjoys freedom to the uppermost. Thanks to all, my readers and best wishes to all. My brother Prasanna Kumar, I am very elated to have been invited by you to recite my poem on freedom. Is our birthright on the occasion, on the auspicious occasion of our Independence Day, on the eve of our Independence Day. Namaskar, thanks to all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for presenting a beautiful
Good
poem.
one.
Thank you, sir. And
Really, a very good one. Nice one, sir.
and now I would call upon. I mean, what could I say? You know, it's the introduction is very short. I mean, I couldn't introduce him since he has created an executive creative director from Makati, Philippines, and he's like a guru to me. In fact, I would say, and every time, and he is none other than Laven Bulato. I will request
Thank you.
Laven
Good
Bulato.
evening, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Prasanna, am I coming in clear?
Yes, you're
All right.
clear.
Thank you very much. Stay within the lines. You're free. You're free to say what you want. Just keep to your allotted time. You're free to say what you want. Just keep your shirt on. You're free to say what you want, but smile. Keep your decorum. You're free to say what you want, but we expect your cooperation. You're free to say what you want within a 120-second celebration. You're free to say what you want. Be thankful we're giving you air. You're free to say what you want. Never mind if you think it's unfair. You're free to say what you want, but do mind your manners. You're free to say what you want. It's your compliance, not your talent that matters. You're free to say what you want, but do stick to the script. You're free to say what you want. Don't make me explain, just do it. You're free to say what you want. Is a lie you're told to make us feel like stars. You're free to say what you want, but free is the last thing we really are. Speaking of which, that's already my 15th line. Please excuse me as I stop here on the 16th. Let me finish another time. Thank you very much.
So that's
Awesome.
love in
Awesome,
Bulato
sir. Awesome.
for you,
Nice.
Kakatiri.
Beautiful. You
Amazing.
have said a lot within 16 lines. All in all, amazing.
Thank you.
Now I would call upon. I think I could hand over this mic to Silpa Didi to carry on the fourth lap.
Okay. Do I have the list of the names of other participants?
Oh my God, you don't have Didi. I mean,
Before
Can you
Shilpa
send me a
ji,
WhatsApp?
before Shilpa ji carries it forward, the next phase of it, I request her to recite her lines, something on freedom.
exactly.
Yeah, sure, I'll do. And I'm really happy to be a part of this group, as well as I'm really happy to hear beautiful verses from all the honorable members over here. So on the topic of freedom, these are my thoughts, which today I would like to recite. Your happiness lasted for a short duration. It was your illusion that you got freedom. You were not at all free. Your thoughts are your master, which has caged you. Since long time, you will keep on being trapped again and again. You need to come over. See the bright side of the world. See the beams of the sun. Free yourself from the thought process which has caged you. Thank you. This was a very short
Nice,
word.
Shilpa ji. Very nice.
We
Beautiful
are
poem.
still not free because we are somewhere caged
Yeah.
in within our mind.
Somewhere caged with the social boundaries of our
Somewhere.
own thoughts.
Everyone is. We are
Yes,
not at all.
we are born
We
free, but we are chained.
we create ourselves with a name, with a religion, with the
With a
boundary of state, religion,
true,
everything.
true,
These are the
true.
cases.
Agree.
Right,
These are the
Didi.
So,
cases.
Right.
There is nothing like absolute.
Right.
yeah. So,
Right.
shall I call upon another poet? May I have the honor of calling upon a brother? Can you send me the names, please?
You have the list, Didi. Okay.
Okay. Wait. I'll just do that. 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Because yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, I would call upon before wasting our time, I would call upon a poet from Kerala, Kottayam.
Yeah.
She's a professor, and she consider. I mean, she says that aroma of nature is dedicated to its freedom. Or Wordsworth is that a different event and whatever. So it is not like that, yeah. Manju Vishwa Bharati, an artist and a poet, and who sees life, portrays life in its subtle hues through the vivid imagery that leaves an indelible impression on the mind. That's what Manju Vishwa Bharati for you, Manju.
Good evening, dear
Manju
poets.
Vishwa Bharati. Manju is just snow. Manju is snow.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Sir, yeah. Good evening, dear poets. It's Manju Vishwabharati here. And I believe that freedom is our life breath. And now let me read my poem entitled Wings. She beats her teal green wings, emerges, shaking off the very shrunken cocoon of a mundane slumber. Possession is taboo. An embellished glass prison is no place for her where you gaze at her, feeding your vain fantasies. A torrential downpour of shards. They inscribe her story as she flaps her wings, breathing silence, breaking the glass ceilings, ushering into the world beyond. That's all. Thank you, dear friends.
Wonderful lines.
Beautiful, wonderful line.
Smooth and wonderful.
Thank you for your participation, Ms. Manju. Now I would like to call upon Ritu Kumar. Can I have you, Ritu Kumar?
No, Didi, she's not here.
Okay. So I would like to call upon the next participant, S.R. Chandralekha. S.R. Chandralekha.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Hello and good evening to this platform. And I would request you to recite your poem for tonight's evening.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, can you hear me, ma'am? I think you are able to hear me. Yeah. Good evening to everyone. I'm from Kolkata, Ms. S.R. Chandralekha, reciting my poem, Freedom. Freedom is precious, universal crown gem, all in one uniform beating drum. Marched to open green stadium and began to sing song in one medium. Oh, freedom is life's magnificent fragrance, makes heart overflow with joy and confidence, gives color wings to realize life's dreams. It is a progressive self-vital energy, help to scale mountain peak bravely, though freedom enjoyed under certain limitation, but can walk expressing views proudly without hurting sentiment and emotions of anybody. Freedom helps to understand each other, moving in different directions. But life without freedom is as a man in dark prison. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Well said and very inspiring words. I would say your poem was very motivating. And thank you for presenting us with such a wonderful and inspiring words. for the freedom, and you have really presented it very positively. Thank you once again, ma'am.
Thank you.
Now I would like to call upon Robert Gillett. Robert Gillett. Robert Gillett,
Sir,
can I have you over here? Brother Robert Gillett
Is-
is there or not?
he's there, but I mean, there is some, the connection problem, issue. It's him.
Some
Let's-
okay, technical issue. We
Yeah.
can call him later, and
Yes.
next we will call upon Tom Edward Phillips.
Hello.
Can I have you, Mr. Tom Edward Phillips?
Yeah. Hi. Can you? Okay. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're audible. I can hear you.
Right.
Welcome to the group, and I would like you to recite for freedom something, few words from your side.
Yeah. Thank you very much indeed, and thank you for inviting me. And hello to everyone I know and everyone I don't yet know. It's lovely to be here. I'm actually, I was born in Britain, but I now live in Bulgaria. So I'm greeting you from Sofia in Bulgaria. So
Nice to meet you.
I wrote this little 16-line poem about freedom, and it's called Freedom's Nostalgia. We thought of age as freedom then as children, not to be sent to bed at set times or set any homework, not to be answerable to the grown-ups in the room, to be free to drink, vote, smoke, drive, love, read books we weren't supposed to, play music all night if we wanted to. Only then it came, that age, with work, with taxes, the ties and trammels that tightened every year, and never mind the politics, the harsh speeches that forever close in, close off, close down, demanding borders so firm the maps rip and smash the land surveyors' pencils. And now the Ross Field, where we hunkered down to toast dampers over a campfire and warm our knees, looks like a free and unfallen world. Thank you very much.
Well, wonderfully said about the life. Yes, today's life is having so many things which curtails our freedom. And really, you presented a beautiful picture in a very short version. And I'm happy that you have summed up today's life in your beautiful words. Really very nice to hear you. And thank you for presenting your words. Now, I would like to call upon Mr. Raju Payang. Mr. Raju Payang,
Sorry.
can I have you?
No, Didi, I'm afraid he's not here.
Yes, no, he's not there. Okay, now next participant I would like to call upon is Ekta Ahuja. Miss Ekta Ahuja, can I go here?
Ekta,
Miss Ekta Ahuja, am I audible? She was here earlier.
yes.
Yeah.
I could see her, but then, Ekta Ahuja.
Audio.
I'm
Ekta
audible.
was there.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
you're
you are.
audible now. Yeah. Hello,
Yeah.
Miss Ekta. Good evening
hi.
and welcome to the good evening and welcome to our group Fertile Brains. And now I would request you to present your words on freedom.
Yeah, hi. First of all, I would like to thank Prasanna ji. It is my first virtual poetry session.
Yeah,
Uh,
even mine.
So my poetry title is Sky to Fly. So I'll directly start my poetry. It's the yearning eyes, anticipation that ties. Hankering makes us fly in the sky of emancipation. The rainbow of desires, free rain flames, fires. Embrace liberty, fly higher. Carte blanche from dark desires.
Who else can we ask about freedom than soldiers who are there for motherland? The families who feel the essence and always on their side to stand. The countrymen with gratitude, love in heart, and saluting hand. Who else can unfold emotions of women from ages? The children coming out of orphanages. Animals set free from their cages. Instantiate the yearning eyes. Thank you so much.
So beautifully said. The wings needed to fly in the sky, and sky is the limit, I would say. But for that, you need freedom. Beautifully said, and it's a wonderful verse. And thank you for presenting such a beautiful verse to in this on this platform. And now I would like to call Mr. Nick Pelgoa. Mr. Nick, can I have you over here?
Hey, Nick.
Oh, I'm in the East Coast. Good morning from the
yeah,
East
just
Coast.
Good
And actually,
Good
Yeah, but-
morning, welcome to the group, and I would like you and I would request you to present your verse on freedom here on this
let's go.
platform.
Let's get it. Freedom. There is none in America. Freedom is almost non-existent. We do speak freely with sky-high views. Freedom is fading. Freedom is tied to work. Freedom is the demand in the freest country. We will get it one day. Nature will give it to us. Trees are more natural than steel at the end of the day. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for presenting a wonderful verse, and it's really very nice to hear your verse, and I have understood a bit about the freedom at your place from this, and really thank you for being over here and participating in this on this platform and reciting your verse. And now I would like to call upon our next participant, Mr. Aftab Tariq. Can I have you here and please welcome Mr. Aftab Tariq. Mr. Aftab Tariq, can I have you for your recital? Hello, Mr. Aftab Tariq.
I think you could go
Mr.
ahead. Nick.
Aftab Tariq. I think he left.
You can call upon Lucilla. Didi.
Okay. Yeah. Next, I will call upon the next participant, Miss Lucila Trapazzo.
Hi, hello everybody. Thank you for waiting for me. I'm really sorry that I couldn't be here earlier. I had a prior engagement, but I really wanted to be here. So thank you for waiting and putting me at the last.
Welcome to the group. Yeah, welcome to the group, and I welcome you over here on this platform. And I would request you to recite your
Okay, I will. First of all, hi from Italy, and I will read my ballad for a woman. Very short. Get up, woman, and brandish a rose, your sister, your bride, and your bride. When thorns are radiant, piercing your flesh, when drops of blood and of pain are flooding, your breast of butter is ready for mercy. Under your skirt, nectar and torment. Close your eyes and you won't feel anything. Fly higher than a snowy white mountain. Your freedom lives in a dream never dreamt. Thank you.
It's a wonderful verse, and I would say this is just empowering the woman and giving strength to the females all over the world, and especially I would like to say that in many countries in the world, the women are suppressed and they're deprived of many rights. And your words were very inspiring. And thank you for considering women so strong. And thank you for being here on this platform and reciting such a wonderful verse. Now I would give over the charge to Mr. Prasanna, my brother. Brother, can you take over the charge? Because I
Yes.
think almost all the participants have
Yeah,
got
yeah.
over.
Still we have Didi. I think we have. I mean, we
Okay,
cannot leave.
you can tell me who are left.
Yeah, yeah. But then time is short, and we need to wind up. Otherwise, we need to rejoin again. And so I would call upon Aftab. Aftab, take over.
Is he back?
Aftab,
Hello.
yeah.
Okay, are you listening me, sir? Am I visible?
No, you are not. No.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, are you listening me, sir?
Yes, yes.
Are you listening me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me this very much opportunity. Okay, my dear friend, just now I'm going to recite my poem, and the name of this poem is Freedom and Subjugation, okay? Are you listening me, sir?
Yes, yes,
We are able to hear you, but we can't see you. Okay, now you are visible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When the oppressor subjugates you, my friend, then the subjugate the Hercules of tyranny. In joys and jubilantly dances after the hunt, giggles and never feels the pain of the tree, that how it had preserved life for the years, muzzling, trampling voices it comes across. Servitude is a nightmare that God penetrated deep in the despot, whose among us some goons to oppress, who shamefully sell their soul to the devil. There's no justice, there's no third eye, the third eye here comes to the land. Now often called the mistress of the Hector, subjugation, effective stand on humanity, the more you bear.
Aftab? I think he's got.
I think technical error is
Yes.
there in between. We lost the sound and everything from
Yeah.
brother.
Yes, yes. That
Some
is
error or network issue is there. But it was a wonderful. Half
He's
whatever I put
disconnected.
there. Yeah.
I think we
No,
have.
you are not visible, and your
Hello?
sound was lagging in between.
Yes, Aftab. Could you recite your poem, please?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Move ahead.
As important as me.
I think
There. Some technique.
Didi, it is better if we could log out and join again. We have only 2 left, so that I request you all to.
Okay, we can rejoin because we will rejoin.
Yes, yes. I would request you all.
We will
kindly.
leave and rejoin again.
Yes, yes. Kindly cooperate. Kindly rejoin.
Thank you for.
No, kindly just listen. Kindly join. I know I'll rejoin with the clicking the link. Okay, I mean